Hello, Klaus here. So DaVinci Resolve just came out in a new beta version 6. So let's have a quick look at this new. Okay, so here we are back in DaVinci Resolve, and some of the new changes in DaVinci Resolve are mainly changes doing in the Fairlight, which has a lot of fixes. You can check that down in the link down below in the description what the fixes are, or look at the notes also in the description. So first off, let's go here, and we have a clip here, a ballerina on a green screen and a boat underneath. So let's just quickly fix this shot here. Okay, so let's just mess around with the color wheels, so we'll make it a little more green so it's easier to key out. So a little with the red, let's do something with the blue. Yeah, that's should be good enough, I think. Okay, so let's see. Let's do the qualifier and then go down to 3D, and then as you see here we have different colors of green, so we'll just make some lines here so we can key that out a little better. Let's take that off. And then let's go up here and right click here, and then just add alpha out point, and then drag this down to the blue one. And then let's go down here and flip that, and then I just check despill, which you can see does something with the green, so we'll click that again. Okay, so this is basically our ballerina, but now she's dancing in the boat and it doesn't look that good. So let's fix that. Let's make that a little better. So let's go back to the edit tab, and in the edit tab we'll go up to the qualifier, and in the qualifier we will just transform this clip a bit, move her a little bit around here. Should be good enough. And as you'll see now, we have an issue because there's black bars in the frame, but we'll fix that very fast. Go back to the window tool and we'll just make a shape here. So I think that will be good enough. So yeah, and voila, back to normal. So we'll take the shape off and we'll just go through the clip very fast, I think. Let's see. I think also we'll take the blue one off here, and then let's see if it's okay. Whoop. Have to see what we're doing. So it looks pretty fine. Oopsie daisy. Okay, we have an issue here with the hand, so we'll fix that very fast. Go down, tick the power window, and we'll just enlarge our frame a bit here. So that should be just fine. Okay, and then yeah, ballerina. Okay, so we have these line things, and normally when you're fixing this issue, you'll go down here and you'll mess around with these values down here. So, but in the new version of DaVinci Resolve, beta version 5, you have a new tool. I think I haven't seen it before, at least. And even though it's not really meant alpha, matte, shrink and grow, even though it's not really meant for green screen, you can still use it. So here we have like the basic settings, and you can see this is messing it up too much. So we just want to make it look a little nicer. We can then go to shrink, and then mess around with the values here. And although also go to grow, and we can mess around with those as well, and you will see that it'll make it look a little bit nicer if you don't want to mess around with the values for the matte finesse. And also here we have the opening here and the closing one. I think that's the best one to use for this particular thing. And then you have like different shapes. You can, I don't think it's that useful actually, but well, mess around with it and have fun with it, I guess. Okay, so let's go with this one, the closing one, and let's see if we can do too much, way too much, almost nothing actually, just one. It's fine. Okay, and it looks decent. So let's just do a new node. So we'll just fixedly do something with the grade as well, so it will blend a little better in. Let's just do a little with the lift here. And let's see, something with the gamma, a little, and a little with the gain, not too much, a little less like that, I think, and then push up in the red, then the gamma, and also in the lift as well. So a little too much, a little in blue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks better, at least. So this is just one of the new things, of course, in DaVinci Resolve Beta 6. There's also some adjustments in the face refinement tool, which I've done previous videos about, but there's some new features in that tool as well in the beta version. So let's have a quick look at that as well. So here we have a clip of me, and we'll just do something nice with that, make it look a little bit better. This is a clip from the Ursa Mini 4.6K Pro, and we'll just do some quick adjustments to this to make it look a little bit better. So let's go down to contrast and do something with the pivot as well. And let's see, do some auto white balance. Okay, fine. That's also one of the new tools which actually were in beta version 5. So we'll do a little with the saturation and something with the temperature, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And let's do some color boost. Yeah, that's fine enough. Okay, so let's go to the OpenFX and go all the way down here to the face refinement tool. And then let's have a look here. I'll push analyze, and for the sake of this tutorial, I'll just speed this up in post, so it will not take me 4 minutes to do so or around. So, and there we are, almost at the end of that. So we're done with the analyzing. And now you can basically mess around with this. It's supposed to be better in all in the way it works actually. So it should be more. So I'll just take off the mask here. So it's supposed to be better in the fine tuning, and that, I think that is the main update I've done to this as well. So let's just see. You can just mess around a little with it. Let's see here. Let's see the smoothing of the clip here, and yeah. Well, not mess too much around with it, because I think I mean, you can make your image look a little bit nicer, but you can also over tweak it so it looks way too clean, and it shouldn't look way too clean. So let's just mess around very quickly here, and something with the contrasty. Okay, and let's see here we have the skin tool here, and you can see then how big the masks are, and that's nothing new there. I think the mask is actually quite fine. So in the color grading, you can also change various things as usually, and in the eye retouching tool here, you can do sharpening, and all this stuff is the same, but they feel like they are a little more refined, so they're not so extreme as before. So we'll just do a little, not too much. Oh, yeah, I'm playing around with this. Okay, and this is one of the new in the lip retouching. You can now do something with the upper lip, and that is a new thing in this tool. You can do that before. I don't think something I would use that much, because I think maybe it's good if you're doing your talent is a bit older. You can smooth out the skin around the upper lip a little bit, I guess. Yeah, and then you can of course blend all the stuff together as usually. So again, your color grading, which you can also actually change a little about. As you see here, I have like a little bit overblown, not too much, But you can also fix that in here. You can just take it a tad down. So you see, a little down. And then you can see what the app did. I mean, it changes up the image quite a bit, I think. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think they'll find it helpful. If you want to get notified every time there's a new video, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Well, until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.